Your All-Star video series. Last chance to make a big impression going against someone trying to take your spot on the team.
Oh, man, you trying to make me cry, huh, Zay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, when people vote for All-Star, they think about what you've done lately. So I got to finish strong.
That's true. I mean, listen, you've given us highlights, you've given us greatness,
Yup.
even given us quotes.
Say it again, Zay.
What's left to give?
I don't know, but I'm going to give y'all a classic tonight.
Meaning?
I'm going to set a new season high for points.
That's pretty good.
Excuse me, pretty... I'm talking about for the entire league, Zan. Now that's a classic right there.
That is a classic.
MP, out.
NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. John Conchar out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the center position. And for Minnesota, out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Clutch out there with Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
MP is a remarkable talent, and he's proven that time and time again against big-time conference foes. When MP needs to shift into overdrive, he's got that in the tank, which has been really impressive to watch. It's that sixth gear that makes him nearly unstoppable.
And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
And best
connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The 3 from MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Morant outside. A 3 ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP, no good.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And a deep 3 from MP. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Clutch. That one is good again. He was 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That one goes. Count it.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get that ball anywhere near the hoop, and Rudy will spike that thing.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Jackson, now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The drive by MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Edey. Wells wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wells has got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. Here's Clutch. Out to Edwards. From downtown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Clutch has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Conchar. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson misses. Timberwolves leading by 12. Gobert dishes to Randall. Now here's Edwards. From past the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Outside Jackson, a 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And so, MP will bring it up for Minnesota. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual.
By 17. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Clark. Over Reed. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now the Timberwolves with it. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season. Winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. That changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jackson. Ty Jerome out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Here's Jerome. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. On the wing, MP. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 27 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Jerome to the wing on the left. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Pippen. Clark kicks to Jackson. Back to Clark. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Good on the three-point shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Banked in off the glass. Clark's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working with the...
Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378.
And again for 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
Checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. Clutch has got 45 points.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right wing. No one near as Jerome lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Morant right side. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't go. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hits it again. Wow.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right. And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And that one's good, Morant.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
So it's Minnesota now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Edwards' shot is good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Jerome. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP outside. Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 10.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Clutch. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Clutch has got 56 points in the game. And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% from the field. The three from Morant. Nailed from three-point land.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Edwards can't hit.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
And Aldama has it in the corner. Off target from outside. To the inside. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there of that thunderous slam.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Clark a screen on Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. Great D that time from Edwards.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Clark finds Morant. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Pass to Jerome. This one for 3. And it's Morant missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's Morant in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got 26 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Clutch, good.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
13 feet away. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Clutch has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Jerome passes to Morant. No good from outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, ending the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, They're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
All right, fellas, turning our attention now to the guys on the shelf.
New Orleans dealing with some injury issues. Not having Zion is tough, but certainly affects the balance of power out there. The team has to work harder to make those plays.
Zion's an OO AK player.
What's that?
One of a kind.
Oh my gosh, you're really analogied out.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And for Memphis, they're shooting for the game at 42%. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Clutch in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Lets it go with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Not everybody's favorite shot, but for MP, he makes quick work of that corner 3.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back over to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Clutch and the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Over to the left wing. Wells kicks to Morant. And the Grizzlies another 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first points of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Gobert. Back to MP. Traps in the tray. Clutch has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Minnesota.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now here's Morant for 3. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To stop the run, Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
That one goes in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
McDaniels dishes to MP. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what.
Splash!
Splash!
It fell in!
Splash! Take that with you!
There is
Take
no
that with
way
you.
we just saw that! Oh! Pass to Edie. Now here's Morant for three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. MP looking around. Outside for Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nowhere is a bad spot around the arc for Randall. He's worked extremely hard to develop this shot.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The 3 from MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Morant gets it to go.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
The 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Got that one up quick. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Back to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 44. Randall kicks to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
The Grizzlies shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And McDaniel stays with it.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Clutch. Basket counts.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Conchar. That 3 off the mark. Here's Minnesota. MT fires good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And got it! Another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
1:19 left to play in the third. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Memphis with the ball. So on the floor for Memphis. Scottie Pippen is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Brandon Clark. And there's Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the three. And yet another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Connects again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Minnesota with the ball. Three-pointer, and again for three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for third place in most threes all time. Here's Aldama. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. The Timberwolves have got all three of their and good! There's another.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of incredible moments that is nothing short of amazing. There have been a lot of talented players rise to the top of this franchise and deliver outstanding performances. But MP is now the king of scoring with the incredible seasons he's had.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Good on the triple.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
There's the drive, and another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Here's Jerome. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Pippen. The open shot, Jerome. It's Clark with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't total.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Takes a three. Good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark.
And again.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. And good, he hits it again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the Grizzlies, Gigi Jackson comes in for Clark, and it's Morant in for Pippen. Inside, some nice passing there by Memphis. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jalen Wells comes in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Ty Jerome. And again for three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Another bucket! Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Morant looking around. Pass to Conchar. Morant outside. Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Launches a three. Good, another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game.
Oh, wow!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Wells. And the three off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are 9 shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham. The drive by MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Grant, yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The three from MP. Trains the three-pointer.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. MP right side. The fadeaway. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with a triple-double.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Wells, no good. The 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Basketball is both a team sport and the game most impacted by a single player. A triple-double in a win ticks all the boxes as far as individual impact and team success. So just another day at the office, MP?
If it is, I hope I never get used to it. I never take for granted the position I'm in. The experience has been, the people I share with, or the fans who make it all possible. Yeah, I'm talking about all y'all up there. Look, I feel the love from everyone, and I give it right back.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. See you later.
Here I am. There we go. There we go. Hands down, everybody. All right. You talked pretty openly about getting off to a hot start at the first half of the year. Given your play in these high-profile games so far, I mean, would you honestly say you should be an all-star?
Yeah, no. I think every NBA player wants to be an all-star, Frank. But only, 24, maybe 26 can be? Whatever that number is, that doesn't mean those are the only guys who deserve it. They're just the only ones who get it. And I'd love that recognition too, but I think I've made the best case possible, and I'll just keep doing that.
So you think the all-star voters are wrong? Got you. Okay.
Great plan. Right here, right here.
MP.
Right here.
Yeah, Strauss, talk to me, bro.
So before the game tonight, MP, you said you were going to set a new NBA season high for points. And then you went out there and did it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. But is there a question in there?
Yeah, how did you pull something like that off?
Come on, T. I know you're looking for some type of wisdom here, but man, this is just who I am. It's like, how does the sun burn so bright?
I think it's nuclear fusion.
Right. But how? Why? There could not be a sun, but there is. And it's as hot as could be. There could not be a me, but there is. And I'm as hot as it gets.
Oh, yeah. That was a scorching answer. Thank you, MP.
MP, come right here. I have a question actually related to that.
MP.
So make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah,